You're gonna do this big flamboyant type of excitement and forget to Pampers have to buy. Pampers need to buy, and that is priority. Hey guys, welcome back. I am Willi Whitz, and on this channel we discuss motherhood, Jamaican lifestyle, and everything fun and such. So if you are interested in anything like that or content like that, ensure to subscribe and click the notification bell below. This week's comment of the week comes from Ashley and Karen. Thank you guys so much for being active members of my YouTube family. I really appreciate it. Now let's get into it. So this week's topic is maternity shoot. So basically I want to walk you through how I plan and execute the perfect maternity photo shoot. First thing that probably a lot of persons won't say, or probably is important to me though, is to be true to who you are and what you want in your shoot. Don't do the shoot because it's gonna get likes on Instagram or you want to impress anybody. Be true to your pocket, how much money you can spend. Be true to the type of person you are. If you are a big flamboyant type of person, do a big flamboyant shoot. If you're a chill type of person, do a chill shoot. So just keep that in your mind throughout going through everything when you're planning your shoot. That's the first thing that I think is very important. So the second thing that is on the top of the list, one of the biggest things, is the budget, right? You need to know how much you are willing to spend, because it is all going to cost you. Whether how much you're going to spend on the photographer, the makeup artist, you need to know how much money you have and how much you're willing to spend, because next thing you're gonna do this big flamboyant type of excitement and forget to Pampers have to buy. Pampers need to buy, and that is priority. So you don't want to spend off all your money on photo shoot to impress people or even just for yourself. Let us not beat up on everybody, but you don't want to spend up all your money on photo shoots and then at the end of the day you're then struggling to buy the things for baby. So you need to keep your budget at the top of your mind and throughout the entire planning of your maternity shoot. The third thing that you want to think about is the theme that you're going to be using. So when you think about theme, you're going to think about scenery. What type of scenery do you want? Are you the type of person that wants an in-studio shoot? Do you want to do it at home, cozy on your couch, a bedroom? It doesn't matter. For me, I'm a nature body. I'm also a water body, and that is also a nature body. So we decided to go with bush, sea, river, or something that have to do with water and outside, right? So we chose that. The next thing you want to think about is what type of energy or vibe you want the shoot to have, which will then affect the color theme that you're going to choose. So some persons might choose pink because it's a girl. Some person might choose boy because some people might choose blue because it's a boy, and or red because you want to feel strong. I'm a red type of girl, but this time around I decided to go a little bit lighter, free, so we went with yellow as our theme, as our energy. Next thing on the theme that I think is also important is who will be in the shoot, right? Who are you taking the photograph of? Yourself alone, or are you going to do it with your family, or are you going to do it with daddy, or who is going to be in the shoot? For me, it was very important to have daddy in the shoot because we always discuss how we want to, what type of pictures we want to show to our kids, or well, child. No, don't know what the future might bring, but what kind of pictures do you want to show to the kids? Both of us, we did not have the opportunity to have mommy and daddy at home. Yes, they were still doing their part, but they weren't together, and so we want to create that figure that I personally wanted, that father figure in the picture, and he wanted to be a part of that so we can have beautiful family photos to show our kids when they're growing up. So that was also very important. The next thing that you want to do under the theme, since you know what color you're using, all of that stuff, you want to kind of create a photo board. What a photo board is, basically you're gonna go on Instagram or you're gonna go on Pinterest or Google and look for different pictures, different poses that you might like and want to put in your photo shoot, and then you just put all those together. So whenever you meet up with your photographer, you can go through them and you can try and recreate those pictures that you saw to make it your own, if you understand what I'm saying. Next thing that you want to think about is your location. Some persons forget that location also can come at a cost. For me, I personally was not going to pay for location. I am a Jamaican, I live in Jamaica. There is river, sea and bush everywhere, especially in Westmoreland, where I kinda know the parish inside out. So there were a few places that I had thought of that would work. If you're in Kingston, probably you want to go to the waterfront, you probably want to go Hillshaw if you want to do a beach thing, and you can probably do in studio where you know you'd have to pay for that. So it all depends where you want to go, and you have to find out the cost of that as well, and if you're willing to spend that type of money. As I said, I was going to go free because I know a lot of spots where I am, and that was final. The next thing that you want to think about is one of the, if not must be up at the top, but it is right here, the photographer. You need to choose a photographer that knows what he or she is doing. Also, this depends on what you want. Again, if you want to do a low budget thing and you have a really good camera, you can always do that on your own. Get a stand and you take the photos, because we have a few photos that we took earlier on in the pregnancy that are really beautiful, and those are also low budget. So you have to know if you're willing to spend on a photographer or you want to take it with your high-tech phone. For looking for a photographer for me was kind of tricky because I'm used to persons from Kingston and I was in Westmoreland at the time, so I had to find somebody that's in Westmoreland or close to Westmoreland. Luckily for me, I got the great TDS. I was just searching and I found Darren, and he was just exceptional. He was just so good at what he does, and the pictures spoke for themselves. So what I did was look at the picture. Sometimes also it's not about if the person have 10,000 followers on them Instagram page. You need to go on the Instagram page and look at the quality of the photos. When you look at the quality of the photos, you make a call, find out how much it is it in your budget? Yes, no, you work with it or you don't work with it. And that is what happened. So TDS had really good quality, and it had a very affordable cost that we could work with. The next thing that you want to think about is your makeup. Yes, I am a naturalista and yada, but you gotta put something on your face to make the picture come up a little bit more. Me don't know the first thing about makeup. I don't know anything about makeup. As you can see, my face is blank right now because time hot, and if I put on a little powder, I am melting, right? So I needed a makeup artist again in Westmoreland. I don't really know a lot of persons in Westmoreland, so I had to go to mommy, because as you can see from previous videos, my mother is a Buddha's and she's a art girl, so she already had a makeup artist. Looked at his stuff and I really liked it. Used him for the baby shower and also the photo shoot. He was amazing. He also came along with us to the site that we were taking the photos, and he was assisting me, touching up and all that, and end up all that splash water so we get the perfect photo, right? So big up Jay for that. I'm tagging everybody below and also in the video, so you can just follow them. What are you going to wear? So for me, luckily I have the great big bad Auntie M. as I always talk about. I got my dress as a gift, thank you Lord, and it was beautiful. However, Miss M is very affordable if you really need a dressmaker to, or even a tailor for the males. You can link up Miss M. I'll tag her as well, and I'll probably leave a number if she gives me permission, right? And you can link her up for that. If you don't want to make something, you can always go online. There is Amazon. We took inspiration from things from Amazon as well. You have dresses there for $25, $30, $40 that you can also ship in with Shipway and get it at a really good cost, and it will be on a really good budget for your maternity shoot. Last thing that a lot of persons forget is, when are you going to do the shoot? You want to do the shoot when your belly actually starts showing. You want to actually have a tummy to show that you're pregnant in your maternity shoot. Most times your stomach starts to show around 7-8 months, some persons earlier, some persons later. All depends on you, but just do it in a timely manner, because you know the baby can come anywhere between, think about 6 and your last month. So you want to ensure that you choose a good time, and then you can confirm this with your photographer, and basically that's it. So now TDS made a little video, BTS behind the scenes.
Your mask.
Thank you.
Yes. Getting your TDS mask for booking TDS Photography. That's the mask. Yeah. Yeah, man. So was the shoot?
Shoot was good. We had a lot of fun. It was hot, but
Yes.
it was easy. It wasn't hard, meaning that instructions were good.
Right.
You know, nice customer service and everything. Definitely recommend. Yes.
All right.
I now product the beautiful pictures that came out after a wonderful day on my first photo shoot and my maternity shoot. Remember, subscribe. Remember, subscribe, share. If you love the content, like and comment which one of the photos are your favorite, and is there anything else that you think is important to know when you're going to plan your maternity shoot. Please don't hesitate to share it in the comment section. We're all one family and we're here to help each other. So love you guys and see you in the next video.